That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what is, man. It's scary, cause I've been blowing up like C4, and I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure.
If young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
Straight.
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Little Caesars Arena. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons taking on the Denver Nuggets. The opening tip to the Pistons.
Substitutions, Denver. Substitutions, Detroit.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Fires the three. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Murray's shot won't fall. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for three. He'll take that any day.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow. No good. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Defense, let's go.
Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nuggets have the possession. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Take stock of the floor. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here we go.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Murray into the front court. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. Down low, Plumlee. Great feed. You've got to get that one to go. Fires the three. Oh, he hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nuggets with the basketball. Zaza Pachulia swats it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, go to work, man. That's all you. That's all you.
To Reggie Jackson. Kennard to Jackson. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Jeremy Grant with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
4-3, and it's rebounded by the Nuggets. Murray into the front court. Down 3. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Reggie Jackson. To Luke Kennard. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Denver ball right now. Sizing up the defense. Screen coming. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Murray with it. 5-point game. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Luke Kennard. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Murray with the basketball. They're down 3. Can't connect from inside. To Jackson. Here comes the screen. Reggie Jackson sizing up Jeremy Grant. Reggie Jackson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
It's Denver's ball.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Not that time. Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce. Rims out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Deep three at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We played one at Little Caesars Arena with the Pistons on top. Jay and I come back to Detroit after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Marq into the front court. Margins 8. Knocked loose. Barton. The drive right to the basket. Zaza Pachulia sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
I'm here. I got ball.
Nuggets have the possession. Slam dunk, Will Barton. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Eat food. Get your bucket. Get your bucket.
To Reggie Jackson. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Martin into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Out of bounds. Last touch by Mason Plumlee. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for Detroit.
J. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
To Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. Martin's shot, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Great defense, forcing the miss. The big fella, Andre Drummond. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Denver's got it. Martin against the former MVP. Jokic to Will Barton.
Screen coming.
Flushes it home.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Big finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Barton to Jokic. They get it down to Millsap. From the painted area, won't go down.
Easy work.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball.
Let's go. Pick him up.
To Rose. from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
For three, smothering D. Jokic, guarded by Derrick Rose. To Will Barton. Down low, Jokic. The jumper's off the mark. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Martin into the front court. Down 5. They go to Jokic. Down low. And it's Griffin there to clear the rebound. Here comes the screen. To Drummond. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Rose. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
I got him. Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
And the basket good at the rim. Martin into the front court. Right now, down 7. To Millsap. Barton. Pass stolen by Detroit.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Sets him up. Drummond.
Double team, double team, double team.
Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Gets it at the top of the key. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. Nuggets have the possession. Barton to Millsap. And Griffin the rebound. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Martin into the front court. 9-point margin. Millsap to Jokic. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Double, double, double.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic.
Watch the pick, watch the pick on your right.
Probing the defense. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Martin into the front court. trailing by 11. Ah, rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. He gets it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Denver ball right now. Martin, down low Jokic. Can't connect. Jokic to Millsap. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lobs it up. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Fires the three. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Jokic to Will Barton. Down to 5 on the 24. They'll work it down to Millsap. Can't miss those. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Martin into the front court. Trailing by 14. Jokic. Down low for Harris. Goes reverse to lay it in.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take their shots when they're there.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. To Griffin. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Martin into the front court. 14-point deficit. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Jackson fires the three, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
It's Denver's ball. Probing the defense. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Straight on three. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Pistons worked hard for their halftime lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Detroit Pistons. The Nuggets have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Bench points.
The Denver Nuggets are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Substitutions, Detroit. Entering the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 5.
Marq. To Millsap.
Pistons foul to number 17. No basket. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Gary Harris at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Good shot, man.
Pistons ball here. To Luke Kennard. He shoots, off the mark.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
Watch cutter.
4-3. That's how you defend. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and 1 every time.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Marq into the front court. He'll run the offense. Shot by Millsap, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Baseline drive, and he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Nope, first one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you. No, he don't need no screen. He don't need no screen.
Runner's good there.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Marq into the front court. Down by 15. Gets it in the left corner. Baseline drive. Marq on the drive. Can't finish. Rejected.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Marq into the front court. His guys down big. Harris, defended by Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Marq into the front court. Down a bundle. Got it.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
To Luke Kennard. Here's a chance from long range. Luke Kennard bothered just enough on that one. To Will Barton. Slam dunk Will Barton.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
It's Detroit's ball. Here comes the screen. Count the basket at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Millsap to Will Barton. Offensive rebound, grabs his own miss, and scores. Good concentration.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
That's how we do it.
Nuggets have the possession.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Barton. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Goes to the left side. To Luke Kennard. Lets it fly from long range. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. And he hits all 3 free throws. Marq into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Driving right to the basket. Zaza Pachulia snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Here comes the screen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Denver's got it. Barton. Count the bucket for 2.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Knocked loose. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
To Will Barton. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Jay, 46 wins, not good enough for Denver.
They could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season, but I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Both guards that can do it off the dribble and are both great leaders.
Markieff Morris rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Jamal Murray here against Morris. From the painted area, won't go down. To Drummond. And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Nuggets have the possession. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jamal Murray, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 89%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Jackson. Reggie Jackson. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Reggie Jackson.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Nikola Jokic, able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
And throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To the rim. Denver ball right now. Knocked loose. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
You got him. Here we go.
To Luke Kennard.
Look it up.
From long range. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Jamal Murray against Marquise Morris. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Jamal Murray has got 2 shots coming. He struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw.
Denver. Subbing in.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
You gotta get up on that. Let's go. Let's play deep.
To Jackson.
Trap.
Deep right corner. For 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Easy pass to the rim.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Tosses. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Has a look. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Down to Zaza. Count the basket. A lot of contact.
Yes, sir.
No foul.
Way to shoot it, boy.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Denver's ball.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Short jumper misses.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
To Reggie Jackson.
Throw the ball in.
Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go.
My ball, my ball, my ball.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter with the Pistons way out in front. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now.
Substitutions, Detroit. Substitutions, Denver.
Here we go.
Rebound to Detroit. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Nuggets have the possession. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Kennard. Over to the right side. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Denver's got it.
Hey, box out.
Won't go. He can do better than that. And to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Won't go down. To Luke Kennard. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot even.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, had him going there for a second. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Pistons are the winners as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pistons added a win with today's solid victory. And more often than not, they were hitting the 3 when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Detroit Pistons. The Nuggets didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Assists.
The Detroit Pistons showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Goal.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Detroit Pistons. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Marq and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick. Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? But ain't not. Right, it's in there.
The damage that we do is severe. Reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit him in his blood and flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, me and you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm...
Hey, it's Coach Johnny from Handle Life. The one filled it up last night. Getting bucket after bucket after bucket. Let's check it out. Highlights. That's not just talent. Scoring like that takes us a lot of practice. Coach dribble too much, and I'm out.
Somebody pop all day. Somebody on their way. Hold up, I would've grown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate.
Black Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up. The place up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up.
Down, go to the down. I see cuz jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my deep, I know. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzled. Bang on the black card on my knee, longer than hair on her. Black cavity, and I'm done her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know. If you're such a feel looking from somebody, all these children in my Achilles heel, yeah. I'll raise you to 100 million.
Somebody pop all day. Hold up, somebody on their way. Hold up, I would've grown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate. Hold up, stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on